Hey, John Michael here with Planet-Cosplay. I'm talking with Christopher Stoll out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Hello, Christopher.
How's it going?
Pretty well, pretty well. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm really enjoying the con so far. It's been incredible. So many costumes, so many customers, lots and lots of fun.
And the con he's talking about is Anomaly Con 2017. It's the last one, but don't worry, carry on. Um, you've got some great, interesting art here. How'd you get started in that?
Well, my background is in biology and veterinary science, and I've always been very much in love with like the natural world, with animals. Growing up, it was always National Geographic on the TV, Animal Planet, and so when it finally came time to do some work of my own, I created this, A Natural History of the Fantastic, and it's a guide to the anatomy, the biology of fantasy creatures, griffins, dragons, trolls, goblins, mermaids, trying to look at these, ancient myths through a modern scientific lens.
As you created this, as you pared back the skin, what amazed you the first time you saw something that you didn't know was going to be underneath that?
Well, that's a very, very good question. Often,
Thank you.
it's things like dragons, they have 6 limbs, and so, it makes sense if you're just thinking about them in like a fantasy book. You don't have to think too carefully about it. But if you're looking at their anatomy, how does the wing, how does that connect to their body? They've got 4 legs, and then the extra 2 wings. How does that interact with the rib cage?
The mechanics.
Exactly. How do the muscles intersect in a way that makes sense physiologically? And so just trying to parse through that and basing it on like real world anatomy, on insects, on birds, and trying to find a common ground, a compromise that makes sense is always surprising.
Like, what's your social media sites like? Where you at?
Follow me on Twitter at topherstall.com, or Topherstall, TOPHERSTOLL. You can also find my work at stallart.com, or just look me up online, Christopher Stoll, and all my stuff pops right up.
That's just great. Like, but how many cons do you do a year?
I think this is the 4th that we've done this year. So we were in, or I guess in the past, 6 to 8 months, not 2017 exactly. Before this, we were at Nerd Year's Eve in Dallas, and prior to that, we were in Cincinnati Con in Cincinnati, Ohio.
And what's coming up now?
Up next, we're actually going to take a short break from the con circuit and like restock our inventory. These are the last of our books, and we're putting out a Pokemon Anatomy textbook. 300 pages, all 151 original Pokemon, deconstructed and viewed in sort of an educational lens.
Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thanks for taking a little time with us today.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah. You have a good day, Christopher.
You too.